customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.
To spend together. I'm excited about it. And hey, hi to all my Facebook friends out there. Hope you're watching and enjoying the show. So I guess it was about 3 weeks ago, we brought in our outdoor weatherproof furniture covers. Sold out in one airing. Last year we did the same thing. Okay, you'd think we would like order more. Well, we did have another backup order and it just came in for about 800 units. People online already bought 300. I got 500 left. These are our outdoor furniture covers. Everything you need to cover anything that you're leaving outdoor for the winter. So whether it's your big giant picnic table, your main table, your chairs, your sofas, you are getting the cushion carry case. You're getting the giant furniture set cover, which covers all your chairs and your table. You're getting high back chair covers, you're getting stacking chair covers, you're getting all of it for $59.95. Sold out in my last airing, just came back, and we're already down to 500. When you see these, they are awesome. Rebecca Wood's gonna be joining me later, but I wanted to give you a sneak peek for those of you that don't wanna get sold out on it again. The item number is 674548. It's perfect. You got outdoor stuff, it could be a grill, whatever it is. These are built to last. And look at how big this cover is. Covers an entire giant sofa. They're big enough to cover and adapt to any outdoor furniture. Those are coming up a little bit later. 674548 is the item number. Are you walking with me? Come on over, let's walk over. There you are. So there's those bags, love these bags. These things are great. Let me get to my next item. And this is brand new for me. I've never presented this before, but it comes to us from Flippo. Flippo is this great company that makes all kinds of cool stuff. They do a lot of electronics, a lot of stuff that you're like, kind of like, oh, that's really neat. I really need to get that. This is their color-changing rope light. Anybody that's gone and priced out rope lights at the market knows they're ridiculously overpriced for the ones that you have to have installed. I have rope lights above all my kitchen cabinets that reflect off the ceiling. You know how much it was to install that? Because they had to put plugs in all of them. It was like $1,000 to have that rope light. It was worth it because it's beautiful. What if I told you you can get that same look for $29.95? You can today. This is Flippo's battery-operated color-changing rope light. Instant light decor, under cabinets, over cabinets, on a shelf, anywhere outside on a park bench, wherever you want to put it, over the hearth of your fireplace. Not only that, the show it puts on is ridiculous. You've got 10 color options, so you can lock it into any color that you want. You even have multi, which is the gradual change from color to color. All right, which I love. There are 12 actions. So blinking, on, slow off, all these different actions. All the hardware is included to attach it anywhere you need to attach it. 6 to 8 hour timer. Best part of the whole thing, it works on D batteries, so I don't have to wire it. I can put it anywhere I want. The item number is 686661. This is another one that's gonna go quickly. Remote control operation. Here's the remote. I don't know if you can get a close-up of this before I bring the vet out. Super cool and easy to understand because it tells you how the multicolors and individual colors all work. You can dim it. You can go high or low on the dimmer, which saves battery power. And of course, you can set it with the timer and then you never have to deal with it. It is awesome, awesome stuff. 17 feet of beautiful rope lighting. Yvette Lopez standing by to tell us all about. Hi, Yvette.
Hi, good morning. Do you want to see me decorate instantly?
Yes, do it.
Here we go. All I have to do is flip my remote. Look at that. I have my little fall decorations out because you are the fall guy.
That's right.
But you know what I absolutely love about these rope lights? They are so versatile. They're indoor, they're outdoor. I chose to show you in a little backdrop that I have that I use outside, but I brought it in because I wanted you to see how cool and how vibrant these colors are. But what is so neat, like you mentioned, 10 different color choices, 12 different movement options. These are LED lights that are encased They're encased in this tubing. So like you saw earlier, Guy, you can actually use it straight like you saw in that outdoor bar, or you can wrap it around the way I have it here. 17.5 feet length. So think about the area you want to decorate. But they're cool to the touch. They're weather resistant, so please put them out in the snow, put them out in the rain. But you know what is the kicker on this? First of all, like you said, D batteries. You're not limited to where electricity goes. My friend bought these to decorate on her boat at night, right? You can put them on a dock. You can put them in vast property along your pathways. You don't have to worry about where there's an option, an electrical outlet. But let me show you a few of the options that we have here. Say I just want to turn to green. Oh, well, that's easy. All I had to do was press a button, right?
Oh my gosh.
And you can get several
That is
different,
amazing.
Isn't it cool? And you know what's cool is that one remote, as you saw what I just did, one remote will change all of your rope lights, because think about where you're going to want to decorate. There you see how there's the precision decorating. So these are non-seasonal. Are they awesome for the holidays? Oh, yeah, because you can use the orange for the fall. There's a very cool purple I'm going to show you that I think is very neat. Like, say you want to decorate for Halloween. We have a red and green option for Christmas. Look at the way they're in the foliage there. Because they're weather resistant, put them outside, right along your driveway, your pathway there. We are going to give you hooks, and we're going to give you the anchors so you can permanently affix them like that if you want to. So what you have to decide is simply where you're going to put them and how many strands that you need. Look at, instantly I changed to a very cool purple. You have multicolor. I have them in twinkling. You can go to different, you can have them running, you can have them steady. And one thing on this remote that is absolutely important, I feel, it has a 6 and an 8 hour timer. So you put these outside, say you want them to go on at 6 p.m. and off at 12 p.m. It'll happen every single night. You do not have to touch it or worry about it. You set it, forget it. You're decorating every night as long as you want.
Holiday, it doesn't matter which one you have. Like, watch. Okay, I got these on red, so maybe that's Valentine's Day. Oh, there's St. Patty's Day in green. I want to do blue just because I love the color blue. Watch, teal. This is, look at this one. This is actually what they're calling like a lemon lime, 2 different colors. Halloween, I can do orange. I know you're having a hard time seeing that. I can do pink, I can do multicolors, all that stuff. I can raise them, lower them. These are awesome. 17 feet for $29.95. Take advantage of it. 686-661. Yvette, great job. I love you and your little cutout there. You look so cute. It's awesome.
Look at how much fun this is. I'm telling you guys, if you want an easy way to decorate, like your neighbors are going to be like,
I'm going to get it.
Look at all that effort you put in. You didn't put any effort.
Nope.
All you did was put batteries in and use the remote. That's it.
686-661. Thank you, Yvette. We'll see you later. I love it. Love it.
Have a good day.
She's having a good time. All right, if you want to pick that up, go ahead and grab it. Come on over. So I guess it was about a month ago, we featured the jaw saw, and we got tons and tons of people who picked it up. They're like, wow, finally a saw, a chainsaw that kind of eliminates a lot of the fear people have with a chainsaw. First of all, everything is completely covered around what you cut. It has actually it's an outer shell, and then the saw comes right through, and I'll show you how that works in a minute. It is sale price. It's only $99.95 to pick it up today. It is perfect for anytime cleanup. Obviously, it's fall. You might want to be trimming branches and things like that, trees, limbs, no problem. There's a safety chain guard and steel grip teeth that actually keep everything in place. And see how it works? You put it around whatever it is you want to cut, and then you just push down and squeeze. And the saw blade will go right through the center. It's got an auto tensioning valve on the chain, and it also has an auto chain lubrication. See how it works? All you do is push and squeeze, and the blade goes right through. It's really, really cool. And it's a power tool that anybody can take advantage of. And by the way, it is electric, so there's no gas, there's no fumes. It's eco-friendly. Plug it in, you're good to go. And it'll work on logs about 5 to 6 inches going across. Darren says 4, about 4 inches across. So whatever you can fit inside there, I guess, is what can go inside here. 713-941. I'll show you how mine works in a sec, but first let me get Lou out. Lou. I love this thing. I think it's brilliant. You know, a lot of people that might have been a little bit scared about using a chainsaw, but realize they're so practical to have, will love using the jaw saw.
Oh, no, absolutely. Well, you know, and a regular chainsaw is very intimidating for a lot of people. This is something that, despite the way these jaws look on here, it is incredibly safe, because what that's going to do is it's going to grab the piece of wood for you and hold it while the blades come through. And all you've got to do is just push down, and those blades come down and go through. I'll show you a quick demonstration here. I've got this piece of wood, and this could be a branch on a tree or anything. Watch this when I put the jaw saw up against it like this, okay? I'm going to squeeze the trigger, and watch how it comes through. And just like that, it sawed that piece off absolutely perfectly. It's very safe. It's very, very simple to do. And it makes short work of like any kind of cutting jobs you have to do, Guy. Now, for instance, let's go to one on the ground right here. I've got a nice log sitting right here on the ground. When you go to something on the ground, it's a little different because you don't have to hold it. You can just lean on it. So I'm going to press the safety button. There is a safety on this. You press the safety button, you squeeze the trigger, watch this come up. And look at the way the jaw saw went right through that piece right there, and there it is. Look how quickly it went right through that piece of wood, Guy. And you know, the thing is, with a chainsaw, you can't do that on the ground. That's not safe. It never touches the ground. It actually pulls the wood up into it, Guy. Better way to do it.
Yeah, it really is. And I've got one in front of me right here, and I want everybody, if you can see how this works. So here's my jaw saw. There are the actual jaws. I'll pull the cord out of the way. And you can see how it works. And what it essentially does is it goes around that piece of wood, right? It's all you need to do. There's two triggers that you need to pull at the same time. And then you just push down, and you see.
Yeah, look at that.
There it is, done. That is how easy it is. Absolutely no effort whatsoever. And you should see it's a beautifully clean cut. And I'm gonna grab these and show you. So this is exactly what I just cut right here. Perfectly clean, not splintered anything, and your hands never got near a blade. $99.95, this would be a perfect gift for anybody that is a do-it-yourselfer. Any moms or dads, anybody out there that wants to cut those branches down. Maybe make logs for firewood, you can do this. Don't be afraid. You have 30 days to try. Look at how that works. See, everything is protected inside. Big issue people have with regular blades is that the debris will fly out backwards and forwards. This way, it only comes out the side where you're not standing, and right. it'll allow you to cut in a controlled way. You know, and trust me, I have a pole saw at my house. I have used regular chainsaws. I was up years ago when there was like a light hurricane up in Tennessee. I was dating a girl up there. I went up there, and her father and me, we spent 2 days cutting trees that had fallen on their barn. And we were using the big old bad chainsaws. Those are not easy to use, okay? They're heavy, they're bulky, they were gas, they smell, all those different things. And they're really hard to control. Plus, you gotta pull start them. This is electric. Pull the two triggers, you cut the wood. That's all you need to do. All right, you see all the key specs there. The bar length on this is about 6 inches, so it'll easily cut things about 4 inches, a little bit bigger than that. When you order today, you get everything that you need to be able to utilize this machine. It will take a little bit of oil. Right here, you'll see there's a little red cap right there. All that is, and then there's a little, above it, you'll see there's a little chamber. You put a little bit of oil in there. This is the stuff you're gonna get. All right, comes to you from work, so they even give you the chain oil, and they give you the little squirter to put the chain oil in. The reason you want that is that a chain runs on a bar, and it circulates, okay? And it needs a little bit of oil so that it runs freely. We give you that too, so there's nothing you're gonna need to get out of the gate when you buy this. I have about 4 minutes left, $99.95. I'm sure there's somebody in your life that would probably love to use this. If it's not you, maybe it's your partner, wife, husband, whatever, best buddy, somebody that you know that you know, maybe that has lent you some firewood from time to time. You're like, you know what, I'm gonna get him that saw. It'd be a great idea for that. 713-941. Let me toss it back to Lou. Lou, we got about 3 minutes, buddy.
Okay. Well, I mean, real quick, you were talking about the regular chainsaw. I mean, this is a regular, you know, big old chainsaw right here. This is not something you want to hold over your head. This is not something you can even cut with on the ground if it's in the dirt, and it's certainly not going to pull up that log for you. I mean, and then the danger of kickback, you've got to adjust the tension on this by yourself. With ours, with the jaw saw, it adjusts the tension on by itself. You don't have to worry about that. Let me do a couple more things down here, Guy, real quick. I've got a palm frond down here. This is actually a piece of a palm tree. Watch the way that it's going to grab this and just pull that right up in there. And very quickly, it just cut right through that. And you can do up to a 4-inch log. So even if I grab a little guy like this, Look at the way it cut right through that easily. Maybe you've got firewood that you bought at the store. Look at the way we just cut right through that there, and that's dead old wood.
Hey Lou, you know what it is exactly like? It's like the you ever see the machines some of the tree services use?
Yes.
They use the big clamp saws. That's exactly that is exactly it. Now they're cutting down big giant trees, but that's what they do. There's a clamp that comes through. If you've ever watched it when they clear out forest areas, or especially the guys that are trying to stop forest fires and they're taking off chunks, they go right in with these machines and they will cut these things. Very similar technology, because remember, everything is protected inside the teeth, okay? And then when you push, that's what pushes the blade through. So you never have to worry. It's covered and protected on both sides. See how it recesses right in? That's the dangerous part. And these little teeth will actually allow you to get a good grip on the wood or tree or whatever it is that you're holding on to when you're cutting through it. So a lot of thought has gone into it. I love watching this guy. Look at it, he's just going through that thing like nothing, Lou.
He's clearing all the ground debris that might have gotten there after a storm or something. Absolutely perfect for that. Let's go back to this branch here, because I just want to show you real quick. I mean, you don't have to use it on the ground. I can use it up like this. As long as I get those jaws around it, I start it, I push. Look how easily. Right through there. So if you're trimming, you know, trees in your backyard, you've got ground debris, or maybe you went and you bought a bag of firewood at the store and it's just too big to fit into your fire pit. Guess what? Watch this. How quickly, and I'm just leaning on this guy. I mean, I'm putting my body weight on there. I'm not having to have a lot of body strength, upper body strength. It does all the work for you. The key is let it do its job, don't fight it, and it just goes right through.
All right, hey everybody, if you want to get it, very limited in our quantity on our jaw saw. It's 713-941. Lou, stick around. I know we got the 2-pack origami, finishing up my 2 hours today with my buddy Lou. So I'll see you in just a few minutes, Lou. By the way, I want to remind everybody that we have what I consider the greatest extension cords ever created. They are from Sunjoe again. These are 25-foot extension cords. Each cord has 5 separate outlets and a tap in, so that in the middle of the cord you can plug your tree in, and 3 other outlets. See how it works? It is brilliant. More brilliant, they come in holiday colors. So if you're ordering today, choose traditional green if you're trying to clear it out, nobody will see it. There's your Halloween one. Look at, I love that, and you won't cut through that because you'll see it. It comes in the Christmas red and green or candy cane. What? $28.75. And you also get the 3-way splitter to go along with it. That comes with it. And look, it's got the tap-in plug in the middle, so you can plug right in the center. Right here, you can plug halfway through the cord. Brilliant. Anyway, 707-485 is the item number. When we come back, our square solar lights are back. The only thing, where's all my squirrels again? Where did they go? Josh, where do squirrels go? Run it. These double duty, working the control board. Those are my kind of squirrels. Look at them go.
There is nothing quite like shopping with a friend.
So pull up a chair and shop with us.
We'll be dishing the scoop on what's hot.
Catch you up on what you've missed.
And share some of our favorite discoveries.
Come shop with us every Saturday morning at 10 a.m.
I'm on a hunt for the things that make life easier. You know, the products you can't live without. It's all about having the right tool for the right job. Come join me every Saturday at 7 a.m. to find out what makes me say, now that's clever.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
We're back. Hey, just what I was showing you in that little video. The square disc lights are back. We've gotten so many calls, people wanting them back. We finally got them. Perfect time for end of summer. As you go into the holiday months, you're gonna have beautiful outdoor lighting, and it won't cost you a penny once you buy these, because it's all solar. And the sun will provide the power. These are our square disc lights. Now these are the super brights, okay? These actually have 10 LEDs per light. So these are gonna really, really give you a lot of bang for your buck. All you do is hit the switch on the back to activate them. You will never have to deal with them again. They are powered by the sun. They will automatically turn on as soon as they sense the onset of darkness. These are very sensitive, so even at dusk, these will go on, and these are gonna give you tons of light throughout the night, up to 8 hours of light throughout the night. I have 4 colors available, because they just came back, and you're gonna get 6 of these. They come in black, they come in white, they come in bronze, they come in gold, and then they come in the stainless steel. You will get 6 of these. Here is the beauty of these. If I can take one off the back here. You wanna see how you install them? You go out to the ground, there's the ground, lay them on the ground. It's all you need to do. Now, if you wanna stake them into the ground, there's little stakes that come with them, and they simply plug into the bottom, and you can stake them into the ground like that. It's totally up to you, but we will provide the stakes. And these are super, super sensitive. I don't even have the whole panel covered, and you see the light that comes on. Look at that. I still have like almost a ½ inch of open panel. I'd show that to people because you want your lights to go on when it starts to get dark, not when it's completely pitch black. So as soon as it starts to get dark, you're gonna get great light. And look at all the LEDs on there. All you do is put them on the ground. They're gonna transform your neighborhood. Before we get Lou, can I show everybody that footage one more time, the before and after of what properties look like with this? Because when you see the yards and the ease of which you can install these, and they will go into rock gardens, they'll go into grass, mulch, whatever it is. Look at this, here it comes, you ready? What? Unbelievable. I mean, look at that. It is the most beautiful lighting. And because there's no cords or wires, it doesn't cost you anything, and you can put it anywhere, which means it can go in stairwells, it can go near swimming pools, outdoor, you know, walking off your deck. If it's a little scary, use it as a barbecue light. You can do all that. All right. Thank you, Lou, for waiting for me to get through that. It's good to see you back here again for the 3rd time. But we finally got them back, Lou, and these are the ones with the multi LEDs.
Yeah, no, I love these, and I love the fact that they're square. You know what I mean? Because the round ones are awesome, don't get me wrong, but there's something very, very cool about the shape of these. And I always like to tell people, when you look at these and you're thinking about what color you want to get, remember this. They're all 304 stainless steel, regardless of the color you get. So the black, the bronze, the white, the gold, the stainless, all 304 stainless steel. They all have the same LEDs in them, these SMD LEDs. They stand for Surface Mount Device LEDs, because each one of these is its own little separate LED. You can see it right there, like little computer chips running around inside of that. Now, the cool thing about these lights, of course, just like our round solar lights, the disc lights, is that you can use them 3 different ways. You can mount them flat on the ground, as you see right here. You can use them with the included spikes that we give you, the stakes. You get one for every single light that you're getting in the 6-pack. And then you can mount them vertically, as I have this one right here on this fence post. So great for mailboxes, fence posts, walls, I mean, any place you want to put it. It has a little hole in the back that we call a keyhole, and that's right there. And that's there so that you can mount it on a nail or you can mount it on a screw. You can see that little hole right there. That actually was a customer request. So Guy, no matter which ones you're getting, in whichever color, 3 different ways to use them, and all stainless steel, Bell & Howell quality at its finest right here.
Yeah, you know, and that's it. Listen, and Lou, you know this. You can go and buy cheap, crappy quality solar lights from the home store. And the home store does that because they offer you lots of choices. I don't have any issue with the home store doing that, but here's what I'll tell you. If you buy the ones that are in plastic housing, they're not gonna last. Okay, plastic does not do well under the elements. It doesn't do well in sun and snow and rain. It just falls apart, right? If you live in a hot climate, it's gonna melt. If you live in a cold climate, it's gonna crack. So that's why we do stainless, and we do that heavy duty stainless, because these are meant to be outdoors, so they should be very industrial. Let me correct myself on colors. This color here is called bronze. This is gold here. All right, bronze, gold, white, black, silver. Stainless, whatever. So I just want to make sure everybody knows we got the colors right. They're $29.95 for 6. If you want to start out with 6, it's a good idea. Go see how they look on your property. You will not be disappointed, okay? These are mostly 5-star reviews. All of our disc lights have been mostly 5-star reviews. People love them. You have 30 days to try them. A lot of you are going, but Guy, it's fall. What do I need solar lights for? Because it's fall, and it's a beautiful time of year to light up your property. If they get snow on them in November or December, just brush the dang things off with a broom and watch that light come through. It's beautiful. Even when they're lit up in the snow, they're beautiful, right? So get them now. Stock up. Hey, Lou, let's talk about safety, too, because these are great to put in an area where, you know, people might trip, like stairwells and things like that.
Yeah, you could totally use these on stairs. In fact, let's take a look over here real quick. And just so you could see this, right here on the staircase, I've got them going up and down the staircase. I've actually got them on top of the posts right here. And you know what, if you want to get real fancy and decorate, look over there on those shelves that I've got. And you can see we've got them behind the vases that are on there. So they've got that beautiful uplight, that backlight. Now, if I come back over here, let's talk about how these are weatherproof. And I always like to show this guy because, you know, if you've ever seen low voltage lighting in the rain, it gets that smoke that comes off of them. These aren't going to smoke, but what you're going to see is the way that that mist still gets illuminated above it because these are that powerful. Remember, you've got 10 of those LEDs inside of these. It gives it that great effect. And then the other thing I always like to show you is you can do unusual things like these. Like you could use these as a coaster for a party. You know, they don't have to be on the ground. You can put these on a table. You can use them in a centerpiece. You can put them inside of luminaries. I mean, there's so many different ways you can use these. I understand a lot of people, Guy, are going to start out with the old, they got to go along my pathway, or they got to go, you know, whatever it is that you traditionally think you have to do. Not the case with these guys, because you can use these unconventionally, side of the mailbox, on top of a fence post. So many different ways, right?
I love them. And Lou, I've been running around doing all kinds of different things today, but I'm not sure if you already mentioned the light from these. This is not like the traditional, what we would expect, excuse me, solar lights, right? We usually think, okay, you know the ones that kind of go down on the ground, the ones they show up the grass, which is nice, but to me, it's like you can't really see much unless you're right on top of them. These actually shine up, and they're brighter than what we expect from regular solar lights.
Well, let me show you something, too. I'm glad you said that, because that is 100% correct. Most lights, when you have them out there, solar lights, they're made to shine light down. And if you've noticed all the demonstrations we had out here on my set in my studio, they're uplighting. So that's why I could put them behind the vase. That's why you could use in a luminary or in a centerpiece if you're having a party outside, even inside, as long as they're outside to charge during the day. You know, and you and I always talk about this, about the how we've done enough work during, you know, our time in isolation.
Yeah.
I don't need any more big projects. So I'm not going to go out and put out low voltage lighting. I'm not digging trenches. I'm not hiring an electrician to come out and wire this stuff up. And I'm not going to put out little solar lights like these, because this is just a big womp womp. You know, it's a big disappointment with these things.
They break.
And you get lights out there and you see that light guy, you know, on your wall, on your staircase, you know, on statues, plants. I mean, it looks around the pool. They look fantastic.
Well, and there's work involved in all those other lights. You know, when I've lived in a whole bunch of different places. You know, I'm from Connecticut, but then I lived out west in Arizona for several years, and before I came to Florida. And Arizona's big on outdoor exterior lighting too. You know, xeriscaping and all that cool stuff. But it's all wired. You know, this is many years ago, before solar really became really super popular, which is dating myself, but I don't care. So, if you ever tried to dig a trench in Arizona, the ground is so hard because it's all, you know, packed clay. It's that red dirt. It's impossible. So what they do is they actually fill gravel on top of your yard. There's very little grass, because that's what xeriscaping is. And you would have to run the wires under the gravel. I mean, and you were very limited to where you could put them. What's nice, they all had to be near a plug, right? And they had to have timers and all that other stuff. I don't have any time for that. So to mine and Lou's point, these are easy. You lay them on the ground, make sure they get some sun. You know, a lot of people make the mistake and they put them in an area. Look outside and make sure you're getting, you know, 5-6 hours of sunshine on them. a day. Some of them don't even need that. They sip power, so they will charge very quickly. The battery that is inside is a lifetime battery. It will recharge over and over and over again. You never replace that. These little LED elements that are on there never need to be replaced. They burn cool. They don't burn hot like your regular plug-in landscape lights, which uses halogen bulbs, which in addition to being extremely expensive per bulb, you have to basically wear gloves because if you get oil on them, they burst. If they burst, they can cause a fire, blah, 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 blah. And if you've ever seen halogen lights outside at night when it rains, there's smoke coming out of them because they burn like 500 degrees. They're really hot. These will burn cool. You don't have to worry about energy consumption because you're not paying for it anyway. You know, the Lord's paying for it. The sunshine is doing it. And you can recess them down to grass and you won't run over them with the mower, which is a good thing. I have broken several solar lights with the weed whacker. The ones that were above the ground. These you never will break. So $29.95 gets you 6. Let me go through colors and then I'll toss it back to Lou. So stainless steel is probably the most popular. 6 of those. This color is called bronze. This color is gold, 300 left in gold. This is white, 380 in white, and black, about 1,000 in black. $29.95, $9.98. Hey, if you want to use an HSN credit card on this, you get 10 bucks off. $19.95, ooh, good deal. 20 bucks, pay a little bit of shipping. Got to pay some tax, but you're still getting $10 off. You can use that on anything. You don't have to use it on the lights. You can use it on the furniture covers or whatever is coming up. Throughout the day, you can grab those as well. But get your hands on these, all right? They are the easiest way to change the look of your property. And lastly, Lou, when I see lights on in a house and nobody's there, I assume somebody's there.
Safety. It's a big listen, if I'm looking for a house to rob, I'm not going to the one that's got the lights on outside, that's for sure. And I mean, you know, we were talking about safety earlier, real quick. I know we've only got a few seconds, but look at the staircase right here again. It's for safety, it's for beauty. I mean, you can use these anywhere. I would recommend, Guy, buy more than one set right now because you're going to get a set home, you're going to put them out there, and you're going to go, my gosh, I just thought of something else I could do with these. So many ways to use.
I love them. All right, we are extremely busy. Hundreds of you in the ordering process. We are every time. We bring out the solar lights. These, like I said, we haven't had the square, and I love the square ones. Those are the ones I have. They're beautiful. 689-688. Coming up with Lou and myself in just a bit, we've got the 2-pack of origami. Hey, Lou, I'll give you 30 seconds. Give us a little origami 2-pack.
Oh, absolutely. This is a great deal because when you get this, you're going to be getting 2 of our largest racks in this. Each one of these without the wheels will hold up to 1,000 pounds, 300 pounds with the wheels. But regardless, Guy, to get 2 of these and for that price to ship them is just crazy because these weigh about 37 pounds each, Guy, and they're all powder coated steel.
All right, if you want to get a 2-pack, trust me, you'll need 2. You can see right there, look at Jamie doing laundry. She's got the perfect little sidecar there. You can use them for stereo equipment, anything. I've got 2 in my storage facility. Perfect, roll out what I need, roll them back. Everybody loves them. Customer pick 658-853 special. $40 off and reduced shipping and handling. Hey, my producer Kyle and my director Rebecca told me that we still have some of the boxwood spheres available. Is that one? I think that's one that we just squashed down in there. I only have them available in purple or the green and yellow combo. These are ideal for decorating. You can put these in a pot and they just look like a boxwood plant. You can put them in front of your yard. You can hang them from wire. You could add holiday lights. They are beautiful. I got 200 left, 719-440 if you want to pick that up. All right, let's get to, is this my pick of the patch? I love the pick of the patch. There you are. All right, so we pick one item in every hour. This one I do not expect to last. I aired it about, I don't know, a month and a half ago, whatever, when we first started our show. It's our outdoor furniture covers. They sold out in one airing. They sell out every year. Why? Because everybody has this problem. You have stuff that you need to cover for winter, right? You know what? Where are you going to put all that outdoor furniture? You're going to put it in the shed? You're going to put it in your closet, basement, attic? No, you're going to cover it and leave it out there on the deck. If you have a nice, winter day where you want to sit outside, you still have your furniture out there. This coverage set is awesome because you get a ton of stuff in it. You get, first of all, a giant cushion carry case to be able to carry all your cushions. You're gonna get the furniture set cover, which will cover all your furniture. And Rebecca will show you that. We've got one here on a big giant sofa. You are getting the high back chair covers, okay? You are getting stacking chair covers as well in addition to that. Everything for $59.95. They will sell out. They're nicely decorated. They're easy. You can see the size of this. It's actually huge. I'm not even showing you how big this one is, but this one is giant, will fit over any table and chairs. Plus you get the others as well. Rebecca Wood is standing by, but let me mention the colors. I don't have colors here, Kyle. Oh, I thought you said colors. You get 4 covers in all right? I thought Kyle said colors. I was like, I don't think they come in colors. All right, so 4 separate ones. Let's get Rebecca out here because I know this is already selling and will sell out. So we're gonna check in with Rebecca. Welcome back.
Hi.
I have not seen your beautiful face. Hi.
Love seeing you. How are you doing? And yes, these are always a popular item, and the reason why we all have the same problem and we all need the same answer, and that is to really protect our very expensive outdoor furniture from the elements. And that does that, but it does it with ease. That's what I love about it. Usually you have to protect each individual piece of furniture, but look, with this big one, what I'm able to protect just like that. And do you see how easy it was to take off? So when you have those warm autumn days and you want to enjoy it, take it off, enjoy it, and then just like that, I can go and protect them again just by putting them on. Look how massive this is, guys. It's huge. Like you said, any outdoor furniture, table and chairs, but I have it covering a huge fire table and also my full-size couch that I have here. Just like that.
Wow.
Isn't
That's
that great?
huge.
And it also, I know, and it also comes with these little drawstrings, and you can feed it through and cinch the bottom so even the bottom is protected. Every square inch of your furniture is protected from the elements.
It is so smart. And if you've got big giant, like it could be dining tables outside, right? Or you've got the high back chairs. A lot of us have, you know, the Adirondacks or whatever chairs that you have outside. If they are, no matter what they're made of, they really are not meant to be out during all the seasons. Obviously with snow and water and rain, or even if, you know, we're in hurricane season, maybe you think there's a storm coming and you want to protect your furniture, or you're one of those people who just likes to cover it every night to keep it dry, to keep the moisture off of it, you can do that as well. You're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, all right? You get the giant jumbo that we were talking about that'll cover everything. You get the chair covers, the cushion covers, all that. We started out, we had, I don't know what we had, 800 or 900. There's 400 and change left, 450 left. It will sell out. It's gonna sell out again, sells out every year. But take a look at this. This is what most people have, right? They have the big table and they have the 4, 5, or 6 big chairs. Watch what we're doing here. This is, and whether it's square or round, Rebecca, doesn't matter, right?
Right, 100% is going to mold to it. You know, a lot of times when you get them and they're really kind of that hard material, you can't mold them to just anything.
Right.
And they're also going to crack. I've had several of those and they crack as soon as the water gets to them. These are weather resistant, UV resistant, and there's a lot of malleability to it. So that means you will mold. I wanted to give you a close-up look because you can see that they're stitched here, but what I do love is on the top of it, it's a see-through panel. So I know exactly which chairs I'm covering, which furniture I'm covering. And then you can also see, this is where you'd feed that little, the drawstring through and cinch it at the bottom if you'd like. You don't have to do that. But isn't it also just pretty? How many times do you get those ugly covers, guy, and you have to stare at them all winter long? Here, even in the dead of winter when it's bleak outside, you got a few flowers that you can look at too.
Look at that. All right, let me give everybody,
right over the, yeah,
I want to give everybody dimensions so that you know exactly. So if you need to run outside and measure your furniture, now would be a good time to do that, or how much space it takes up. So if you are getting the furniture set cover, which is the one for the tables and the chairs, it is 90 inches in width by 36 inches high by 65 inches in diameter. So that is huge. Remember, 90 by 65. That's what you're really at about, like we said, about 3 feet high. So it'll cover the bulk of the top and it'll drain down over, well, so the water will drip off the side. You're getting one of those. The stacking chair cover is 27 by 35 by 27. And then you get the high back chair covers too, which is 30 by 42 by 30. All right, we are down to our final 400. Down to our final 360, and you'll see that number will start dropping very, very quickly. I don't even know if we're gonna go the full amount of time, but if you'd like to get these, now's the time to get them. To Rebecca's point, each one of these comes with a little drawstring thingy at the end, and this enables you to tighten around the bottom. You know how those work, obviously, you know, just like on a jacket, little pull tie. So you pull that off and it keeps it nice and snug on the furniture so you don't have to worry about wind. But, you know, hey, listen, if you want to go out and dig snow off your chairs and your table and watch it sort of ruin itself in front of your eyes, you can do that. But why not do this? Not only that, it keeps the bird gunk and everything else that can fall from trees onto your furniture. It keeps those protected as well. The item number is 674548. We are down to our last about 310, so going very quick. Go ahead, Rebecca, tell us more.
What I really love is how much extra space you have too. You're never pulling it and it's tight. You can see I have 2 tall stacking chairs. And when I put this on just like this and put it over it, look at how much space. It goes all the way to the bottom. Just make sure it's situated just like that. It goes all the way to the bottom and I'm able to protect it all. And look at how much space is still in there. So you're not ever having to worry about ripping it. But remember, this is the Mac Daddy. This is the big guy. If you have a set of furniture, look at how big this one is. It's almost impossible to show you. All I have to do to pull it off though, there was no zip ties or anything like that. All I had to do was pull it off. So in those warm autumn days, you're able to pull it off, enjoy my fire table, enjoy my full sofa here just by pulling it off. And the best thing is, Guy, when spring hits again, it's gonna look exactly like this because I protected it.
You see how big it is? I'll show you the side panel. Oh, sorry. JoJo fell. JoJo's okay. But I wanted, that's our other squirrel. So I wanted to show you just how giant this thing is. I mean, Rebecca, I laughed because we have it on this sofa. We could easily put 2 sofas underneath this cover.
Oh, yes.
Easily do that. All right, let me go get
Look at
JoJo
how
off
much
the
space
floor.
I have. Yeah, pick up JoJo. Make sure JoJo's okay.
He's all right.
But look at this.
He's
Like
all
I
right.
said, I could easily put my chairs under here too. Look at how big this is. It's massive, and it's so hard to find any kind of a furniture cover like this. I've never seen something this big, but what I do love about it, even though I'm protecting all sides, I can still see through. Remember, you got that peekaboo window, so you know exactly which chairs are where, and also how it's UV resistant and it's weather resistant. So keep it out. I've had mine for over a year, so you know that these are gonna last for a long time.
Well, you know what? We are almost out of time, and we're almost out of covers. I will talk to our team and tell them to get us more of these because it's crazy. Every time they come, you know, it's funny, and the only reason I'm laughing is that, you know, it's not like we're talking about jewelry here. We're talking about furniture covers. Yet, people just love them because we all have that common problem. What do we do with our outdoor furniture? How do we keep it safe? How do we keep it protected? Watch this. Stack your chairs. Put the cover over, smart. All right, 674548. We'll let you know when it sells out. Rebecca, thank you, darling.
Thank you, sweetheart. Take
All
care
right.
of that squirrel.
Yeah, I will. JoJo's okay. These squirrels are rough. They're tough. They can handle everything. We'll see you next time. Thanks, Rebecca.
Bye, honey. Thank you.
All right, see you later. 674548. We will keep you posted. If you're in the ordering process, stick with that. We'll keep you posted on when it sells out. So, we saved something special for y'all for the end of the show, and it's our 2-pack of origami. See, JoJo's okay. You all right? Yeah, you're all right. So we saved you a 2-pack of these. Why do people love them so much? I think because it fills a need that every one of us has. We all have stuff. And we collect stuff. You know, I watch American Pickers. I love that show, the guys that collect all the time, and I watch these people. And they have so much stuff in their homes. Sometimes it's organized, sometimes it's not. This is a way to organize whatever you need to organize, and it's called origami. When you buy today, you're gonna get 2 of them. I'll give you the colors in just a bit. In my opinion, the greatest storage solution ever created, and it's very, very affordable considering it'll probably last you a lifetime. You've got powder-coated steel here. It's, again, I always say it's overbuilt. I mean, this stuff is amazing. It has the patented locking system. In the front of the unit right here, there's a little latch, right? You can see where my hand is right there. When I undo the latch and lift it down, there's another latch over, is it on this side? There it is. I take this latch off and I bring the top over. and wondering how it comes to you, put my foot in the middle. There it is. This is origami. This is how it comes to you. The only thing is the wheels won't be on, saves you a little bit of space in packing, but you can screw the wheels on yourself. They even give you a little tool to tighten with it. When you take it out of the box, you simply open it up. It will fall into place. You grab that little latch on the front, strap it down, open the lid, bring it over, grab the little latch over here, and lock it in, and there you go. And you have perfect storage. Look at that. Look at how it rolls on wheels. It is so well made. The one I'm holding right here is called Pewter. I have 56 of these. You're gonna get 2. So when I say 56, I mean 56 sets, okay? But you will get 2 for that price of $229. And by the way, $9.95 shipping on these 2? What are you kidding? That's a giveaway. Last call on white if you want white. I've got about 8 left. I'm just gonna slide these over. Hang on there, Jojo. All right, so here's white. Remember, I'm showing you 1, but you get 2. All right, next to that is, you know, this isn't black. This is actually the darker color, the brown. This one is called bronze, because this is the dark brown. This is black, right here. So you'll get 2 of those. And this is pewter, I think, or platinum. This is platinum. So here's pewter, and if you can look in real close, you'll see it's got like a mottled finish, a little bit speckled, and then platinum is a solid gray. All right, so then there's black, there's the bronze, dark brown color, and then there's also white. Lou Caputo is back. Lou, you know, there's so much to say about origami. You know, I always say it's over-designed. It's more than you need, but I'd rather have that than less than I need.
Well, and that's a refreshing change from what we normally get, which is like particle board, which is, you know, promises more but is less. You know what I mean? So this is all powder coated steel. I mean, it's solid. And actually, I've got 2 black ones right here. So this is what you're getting, is a 2-pack of these guys. And I'm going to show you real quick how these are going to come to your home, because it is simplicity itself to put these together. They fold down just like that if you're putting them away. But this is also how you're going to get both of these in one box to your house. They're 4 inches wide at the widest point where they're compacted. When you open them, you just grab the sides. Gravity does most of the work. On the back of this, there is the origami toggle right there. That is a patented design. You thread that through. You push that down. Now, that's already locked the bottom of this. This is way better than having to use a drill or a hex wrench, you know what I mean, to put together a piece of furniture. And then you just drop that top shelf into place and you latch it one more time. And that's it, guy. We did everything right there. Now, you're getting 2 of them. Each one of these holds 12 linear feet of storage. So you're going to get 24 linear feet of storage in one box. The shelves are 18 inches deep with the wheels on them. 63 inches tall, without the wheels 60 inches tall. Now, if you put the wheels on them, because it does raise it 3 inches, we recommend you limit yourself to 75 pounds per shelf. But that's 300 pounds that you can move around. As you can see right here, I got cinder blocks on this guy, and it's real simple to roll. Without the wheels, though, then you can go up to the maximum weight capacity, which is going to be that 250 pounds on each one of these shelves for a total of 1,000 pounds per shelf. Guy, that's 2,000 pounds total. That's a ton. You get a ton of storage.
I don't know. It's like I don't even know what to say sometimes when I look at this. And by the way, I read the reviews all the time. If you would like to read the reviews on this, there are over 2,500 5-star reviews. It's got like 3,000 reviews. 99% of the reviews are 4 and 5 stars. There's a couple that are 1 star, and I'm just like, really? What could you find wrong with it? Other than maybe it's too big or blah, 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 blah. But it's not the quality of how it's made. They're made so well. And like I said, you know, in the old days when I was at when I first moved here to Florida years ago, I had no rhyme or reason to my storage. I actually have a storage unit, and there's no rhyme or reason. Stuff was just packed in there, right? And then recently, Danny, my son Danny, went out back to college, and he's in an apartment now, or a townhome, so he needed a king-size bed. The king-size bed, of course, is in the back of the storage room. Everything else is pushed up against it, but I put origami in there about a year ago, so all I need to do is, when I get in there, is I pull these out of the way, one, and I have 2 of them, and then everything is accessible behind it. Plus, I can take things off the shelves. We got people that run offices, doctor's offices, dental, people that have save records, right? People that have stuff like this, right? I mean, people, Lou, you know, what does it cost, Lou, to put shelves in your garage? $4,000, $5,000, $6,000? It's a lot of money.
Yeah. And that's if you could afford it.
Yeah, or you can do this. Hey, Lou, also the wheels lock, correct?
They do. You get 4 wheels. 2 of them are going to be locking wheels. So you can put those on the bottom there and lock this if you want to when you put the wheels on it. But you know, you were talking about how you could pay to have somebody do it. When I moved into my house that we're in now, we originally had shelves all along the walls that I had to put in.
Yes.
So I spent a day out there with a hammer drill going into cinder block, putting up these wire shelves. Now that I've got origami out there, I've got some cabinets out there that are on wheels, but then I've got origami in front of them because I can do that with these because they are on wheels. So you can use these in very unconventional ways. I love what it's saying right there, how it folds flat for storage, because I actually do have a couple that we don't use all the time, and we do keep them folded up, but when we need them, we break them out. And you know, remember, Guy, a couple weeks ago, you and I were working, I was talking about how, you know, now that we're all broadcasting remotely to HSN, my halls in my offices are loaded with props and product samples and all kinds of stuff that we have, and we were running out of space. Yeah, I think yesterday my wife Kelly just bought 6 more, if I'm not mistaken, origami shelves, just so that we could have more room here at the offices, and I already own a bunch of them. But look at this guy, because this is how most of you are going to go out there. You're going to be using this in your garage to get stuff off the floor, like your paint cans and the coolers and all that. But as you look down here, look at everything we've got on this, and as you get to the bottom, we've got a spare tire down there.
Yeah.
We've got cinder blocks on there. And watch what I'm about to do. I'm just going to move it just a little bit here just so you can see. It rolls. I mean, we're talking 1 finger, buddy.
Yeah.
1 finger to move all that
Lou,
with 70 pounds of cinder blocks.
How much weight can we put on there altogether, Lou?
You can do without the wheels 1,000 pounds per rack, 250 pounds per shelf. I could lie on one of these shelves and you could lie on another one and we both fit on here. No problem.
I love it. My director is saying bad things in my ear about that maybe you and my, she says maybe you and I might be too much weight for it. I think that's mean. Anyway, up to 1,000 pounds. You know what that means though, Lou, which is in like, you know, our times and stuff that we would do, like what we would have, you could put bags of sand on there if you use it for your driveway, or maybe a lot of people use rock salt for their water conditioners, or you could put firewood on there, Lou. You could easily put any size appliance on there. Heck, I have a refrigerator that doesn't even weigh 1,000 pounds. Of course, I wouldn't put it on there, but it's nice to know that you can put heavy-duty stuff on here and not worry about it. And be able to move it from point A to point B because everything has the ability to travel on wheels, all right? And if you want to use one of these in one room, another in another, do that. A lot of people use one for their laundry room, which is ideal, which is what I have. I love it. I have so much space in the laundry room. Hey, by the way, if you can't get one this size, it's too big for you as far as your dimensions, get our Today Special because we have that available. That's about 1/3 less in size, a little bit shorter in height, and it has the wooden shelves as well. By the way, the white did just sell out, so we'll move that off. We don't have any white left, but we still have it available in the pewter. For ordering the pewter, there is the brown. We're calling that bronze, but let me just tell you, the color is espresso. Dark, dark brown is the color you're looking at right there beyond the gray. And then the one behind me is black, so if you want to go the pure black color, you can do that. And then over here, this is called platinum, and this is a solid, like a battleship gray, all right? Everybody gets 2. We're running the reviews across the bottom of the screen. I don't think we would take days to run 2,500 5-star reviews across there. If you've never shopped with us before and you don't want to pay for everything all at once, well, why would you if we're not charging interest? Spread it out. $57.49 gets it home. You have 30 days to try them. If you want to return them, you can. You won't, because I know you'll love them. There's nothing not to love about this system. It gets everything up off the floor, and that's a big deal too. I grew up in Connecticut, where in an area where basically we call land of the sump pump, because most Connecticut homes have basements. We don't have it as much in areas of Florida, definitely not in Arizona. Nobody has basements out there because the ground's too hard. So what that means, though, is you get water in your basement. And you have to buy a sump pump. You drill a hole in the concrete, put it below the thing, and it pumps the water out of your basement. I lived with that, though my whole childhood of sweeping water into the sump pump. Nice thing is that stuff is off the floor. In fact, my father, everything that was in our basement was up on bricks. You know, he'd put like wood crates down, and he would put bricks there because we'd get 3 or 4 inches of water down there. What's nice is everything is off the floor and you can move it very, very easily if you want to. So they thought about everything when they put this together. Today you're getting a $40 discount. If you want to pick it up, the item number is 658-853. As we said, minimal assembly. All you do is put the wheels on it. I mean, when you get it, literally, it's 99% put together. And Lou, you know, that is the blockade. You know, Lou and I joke with you guys that, you know, after whatever, 6-7 months of the pandemic, okay, the do list, I don't need it anymore. I don't want so many, I don't mind there being a do list, but I want it to be, it should be like the easy do list. Not the hard, we already did all the hard stuff. I dug, you know, I moved the gravel and built a rock garden. I've got the fire pit, I've started that. I don't need anything that's hard to do or put together. So that's what's wonderful.
No, that's what I'm saying. I've got a done list. I'm done with it. I don't need more projects. But you know what? The funny thing is, I told you, I think we just ordered 6 more of these. They're easy. I know it's not going to take me all day to put them together. I can have all of them done in like 30 minutes, and that's like if I'm taking my time. Now, the way I've got these set up right here, though, is I used to have these in my storage unit, and I actually had a third one because they're like files. You can pull them out if you need to access something when you put them side by side like this, and you can't do that with any kind of traditional shelving units that you might have out there. And the other thing about these is because you can use them this way too, roll them in and out like that, they're perfect for walk-in closets. They're perfect for walk-in pantries if you want to add room. We have a closet at home, Guy, in our guest bedroom that my wife Kelly also uses as a craft room. So she doesn't have space to keep everything out there all the time. She's got one of these in teal, because we used to sell teal, and she's got it in a closet that had, I mean, the closet had like a hanging bar and one shelf and then nothing else in it. She rolled this in there, it fit perfectly, and has all her craft supplies on it. When she wants to work on a project, she just wheels it right out. And the beauty is that what you're seeing right here is what you're getting right now. 2 of these today.
Yeah, and to get both of those, Lou, with $9.95 shipping for both is a great deal. So today's a good day to buy them. Any day's a good day to buy them. Remember, as we said, when you get them, they are 99% put together. I'll open mine up really quickly to show you how easy it is when you get them out of the package. There's a latch here that allows you to put the top on, and there's a latch in front. I already disconnected that. You put your foot under it, and you fold it together. So if you're moving and you need to take it with you, you can do that very easily, but this is how they'll come out of the box. The only difference, the wheels won't be on to save a little bit of time and cost in shipping. All you do is take the wheels out of the bag and screw them in. They even give you a little wrench to be able to put that on. When you open it, it'll naturally find the weight, it'll find its position. Go to the front, and this is exactly what you'll do at your house. Take that little clip and lock it in. This is what gives it its rigidity and holds the whole shape together. And then simply lift the top over, put it down like that, open it. You may have to move it just a little bit, which I like it because it gives it a nice tight fit right there. Yeah. And now I am good to go. These are all breathable shelves. They're wired away across and a crosshatch wire going across the middle. If you wanted to, you could put covers on these. You could put wood shelves or glass shelves, or you could have plastic cut if you wanted them not to be drip through. But honestly, origami is what you make of it, wherever you want. This could be a shoe rack, a clothing rack. This could be college furniture for your kids because you don't want to spend $800 on a dresser. Give them one of these. They'll never lose stuff because they'll see it every day. Great for storage units, basement, attic, garage. I mean, I can go on and on and on. Last call on pewter. How many left on these, Kyle? Pewter. 20 left. So I'm going to slide those over a little bit so you can see the other pretty colors. I still have them available in that bronze, which remember is dark brown. 200. If you want to get it in black, 100 and something and like that in black. Platinum is okay. We have 400 of those. Lou, we got about a minute left. I'll give you like 30 seconds. You can wrap us up there, buddy.
Absolutely. Well, remember, you're getting 2 of these today. They are powder-coated steel. We haven't talked a lot about that, but that's a big deal. Chip-resistant, scratch-resistant, corrosion-resistant, so you can use them indoors, you can use them outdoors. Easy to set up, virtually no assembly required on these. Look at that, and easy to compact, guys. So it's the ideal furniture if you're a nomad, you move a lot, or if you just need shelves when you need them, and when you don't want them, you want to put them away. Very simple.
Honestly, it's such a smart purchase today, and you're getting a great discount at $40 off and a better discount on the shipping and handling. Get them home. Final 3 colors available. Pewter, there's still just a handful of those left. If you want to get those, they are a customer pick on hsn.com. You will love them. I know this. Grab them while you can. Hey, Lou Caputo, thanks for being such a large part of our Go-To Fall Guy show, Mr. Caputo.
My pleasure, my friend. I will see you next time.
All right, buddy. All right, well, that's about it for me. Stick around because we've got wonderful crafting coming up with the incredible Shannon box. I will see you tomorrow morning, bright and early. Now that's clever, 7 a.m. Eastern Time. Have a great day. Be safe.
We understand every woman's skin is unique. We offer real beauty solutions for individual needs of real women, empowering women to achieve healthy, radiant-looking skin, backed by over 30 years' experience, made from important ingredients combined with advanced science for affordable skincare that truly works. Change the story of your skin and your life forever. Genuine beauty begins with skin.
At HSN and QVC, we stand with Black-owned businesses. And in partnership with the NRF Foundation, we are shining a light on Black-owned small businesses with our Small Business Spotlight. Hear their unique stories of inspiration and innovation, and discover exciting products you'll love to shop. To learn more about these Black-owned businesses, visit hsn.com and qvc.com.
Making something beautiful gives you a sense of purpose and fulfillment that really no other pastime can. Whether it's card making or woodworking even, we all have inside of us the ability to make things and do things and produce things. And crafting is just about bringing that out. People love that satisfaction of making things.